mind. All right, y'all. Bill King's Fantasy Football League. It's your man Tony D, aka the Random Multi Broadcaster. This is season 4 of the broadcast, week 6 of the 2025 season. I am joined by my man, Fine Man Richard, the Morning Coffee, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 0600 a.m. Eastern Standard, Eastern Daylight Time on Rumble Studio. Rich, how are you doing, sir?
I am doing great, Tony. Good to be here with you and Michael. And we got week 6 going on right now. It looks like the Jets are losing to the Denver over there in London, and so we got an early start. I think next week is the last week of the European football series, from what they were saying on the thing. But we're well into a third of the way. This week, a third of the way through the season. I think it's starting to match up who the winners are and who the losers are as far as making it to the playoffs.
Gotcha. We also joined by my man, Michael Bathurst, hashtag ShotMGB. Mike, what is going on and how are you doing, sir?
I had a great week. Really did.
Good.
We have a holiday here. We have
Yes.
Thanksgiving,
Oh,
so I
really?
was able to spend time with my daughter and my wife, and so it was good.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
Good.
So, have you guys ever been to the Mandarin? You ever heard of that?
Only on Iron Man.
No.
No, Mandarin is this massive buffet, Chinese buffet that has like roast beef and shrimp and everything you could possibly want. It had it's crazy. There's probably, I don't know, 300 items.
Yes,
Since
you got to do
since
that.
Yeah, so that's what we did yesterday, and everybody was happy.
The
And
only
my
thing I could equate with given that description, Michael, is we go to the place in Vestal, New York. It's called the Blue Star. It's a Chinese buffet, and they've got
Same.
Exactly same thing.
The Mandarin's probably based off of it. That's how things work,
Excellent,
right?
excellent. Gentlemen, recap on last week if you do not mind, please, while I share this out.
Well, do you want to, Fireman Rich? What do you think about Jackson Dart?
We were talking about that just before you came up on the broadcast or in the green room there before we started, and that kid is on fire. I'm like, I watched that game Thursday night, and I'm like, where's this kid? And then I ended up Philly just folded. This kid he's got some freaking. He's a football player. I don't know about the Star Wars thing there he does on the thing, but he's done that since it's been going. But I was pretty impressed with the kid. The first time I've seen him play a full game, and I'm like, wow. And the Giants, they played pretty decent.
Well, here's the thing that I noticed, and I bet Tony did. When he was in harm's way, like Patrick Mahomes, he was
Mhm.
able to get out of it, and
Scrambling, scrambling, yeah.
but he has blazing speed. The other thing that he has is insane leadership qualities.
Mhm.
Everybody is elevated by having him in the room.
There's a lot of enthusiasm behind his leadership. I have seen that, yes.
And for a person as young as he is, as far as in the NFL, that's immense. That's
It's
immense.
huge. It is
And him and
huge.
Cam
Exactly.
Cam Scadaboo, which is the running back, have
Yes.
insane chemistry already. But he's elevating, I would say, third string wide receivers into capable, because they lost Neighbors, so everybody thought the season was over. He's now guys that are no names like Williams stepped up, and it just goes to show you, if you have the right mindset in anything or a good leader like
Mhm.
we have with Tony, you can accomplish things.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let's
Checks in the
recap on
mail.
last week if you don't mind. I appreciate it.
Okay.
What you got on last week, both of you?
What do you
Um,
want to go ahead, Ben?
Last week, poor outing for the Bills. They
Hmm.
lost, but they're still they're still. I think they're going to be able to recover from that, just like Detroit is doing. But I think what you see is the teams that are rising to the top, as far as Buffalo still maintaining the lead in their division. Pittsburgh's right up there. And I think the other surprise is Jacksonville. Jacksonville,
Yes.
they're getting it together there too. They're tied with the Colts in the AFC South, which is interesting. So
They have great coaching,
yeah,
and
they
they have passion. Like Liam Cohen, I think that's his name. He is phenomenally
Yeah.
inspiring. And he was overjoyed because when Trevor Lawrence fell and tripped over the center's foot and got back up and scored, I've never seen Trevor Lawrence play with such
Phenomenal.
passion. That reminded me of Patrick
I
Mahomes.
don't think he had to. I don't think he ever had to do a play like that, but it just shows his skill and that he's ready, in my opinion.
But since he's been a dad and he's a new dad, he seems to
Oh, I
have
didn't
more
know that.
passion. He has more passion for living. I think he feels now he's not just supporting himself. He's not just representing himself. It's you know what that's like when you have kids. You suddenly
Yes.
look at the world. It's
You
not suddenly
re-inspire yourself. Children re-inspire you. Absolutely.
yeah.
And the only other thing I have to say is San Francisco, as banged up as they are, they're still maintaining over the
Do you know
Seahawks
why,
games.
Fireman Rich? I know you know why. They are coached better than anybody.
They have a great
They
coaching
have
staff.
they
Yeah,
have great
yeah.
coaching. If you can, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but
Go.
Brock Purdy is not a great quarterback. He never was, but he's in a great system. He's in a
Yeah,
great
but they have a
system.
good. They got a good backup. To while he was out, he was able to maintain, or else they would have had another loss. As far as that goes, I think,
Mac Jones is
yeah,
showing signs of being better than Brock Purdy.
yeah.
He's showing signs that he's in a better system.
He's got a better arm than Brock Purdy, guys.
Well, I think
He's
San
through his
Probably.
Francisco's
bullets.
always had a good system.
But here's the thing: people are saying if he had been in that system from the beginning, the outcome of his money earnings, the respect he has, would be
Right.
different.
Mac Jones.
Okay.
Mac Jones.
Well, you need a system. Take your Jets quarterbacks who were drafted and now they're doing better on other teams. I give you Sam Donald. I
Mm-hmm.
give you Geno Smith. It takes the system that you're in. You're going to make an effort wherever you go, but if the system works in your favor, then go with it. Minnesota, San Francisco. Your coaching, like you said, I'll give you Keller Moore. I'll give you Sean Payton. They do great with their quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Indianapolis, I'm not sure about the coaching situation, but Daniel Jones is doing good up there. Sometimes it is the system. When you get a combination of system and coach, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, what can you say?
Right.
What
Philly
can you
every
say?
year implodes. Every year.
No, they made the
Every,
Super Bowl last year.
no,
I'm
but
not.
they always implode in the regular season, and it's usually because they have poor coaching.
I think it's injuries because there's normally like a 6 game stretch where they mess up. I do remember that a lot. Yes.
Okay, but I'm just going to counter that. San
Hmm.
Fran, nobody's more beat up than them, and they're still finding ways to
Well,
win.
Right now,
Baltimore.
yeah.
Baltimore's
Oh,
they're a wreck.
they're a
Without
mess.
Lamar, they're done.
Well, I did a video about Cooper Rush is not an A1 backup. He's not.
Okay.
And
Hold on.
it's like you said,
Okay.
if the system
Good
is
man. Lady.
strong, then you have a greater chance. But
Yes. That's my
if
son going to work. Sorry, y'all.
No,
yeah,
you're all right. You're good.
he's a proud dad. That's nice.
Absolutely. Let me go and throw this out there. As a father, let me throw this out there. Ladies and gentlemen, once you become a parent, you don't give a damn about nothing else. You take care of my kids, and I got peace of mind. Whoever don't respect them, kiss my ass. Grow the hell up. I'll be here. We'll talk. Go ahead.
No, you got it, Tony. I'm
That's
right
right.
there with you.
That's right. Y'all ready? Are we good?
I just if we can just discuss a couple quick things, if
Hmm.
it's okay, and won't take long. But um, Romeo Duze has been off the chain, and that was a name that's been thrown around recently.
Romeo
Uh,
Odunze, yeah. Chicago Bears,
yeah,
yes.
Okay, Bear.
Emeka Ibuka, which is
Yo,
Tampa.
that's the man this season. That is
He
the
might
man this season. Yes.
he might be rookie of the year.
Yes.
Jamar Chase is still getting numbers in a shitty system, and don't underestimate Joe Flacco in that system.
We got to see how it's
Nobody
going to
can
work.
throw a bomb like him.
We got to see how it's going to work. He hasn't been
I think
relevant
it's
since
going.
the Ravens won the Super Bowl.
Oh, I think he's been relevant as a fill-in where he's at. I think
No,
he's held his own as far as
he was comeback player of the year 2 years ago.
yeah.
With the Jets,
No,
Well,
the Browns.
the Jets.
I
No, the
think it was the
Browns.
Jets.
When he was
Oh yeah,
originally
Browns.
with the
I
Browns,
think he did
he
real
was
well in the Browns.
he
Yeah.
was comeback player of the year. He
Okay.
was on the couch with his dad throwing balls in the park, trying to get warmed
Somebody
up.
check them stats and let me know because I know he hasn't had the season he had when he had that Super Bowl.
No,
That's
no,
been the
but
highlight
Oh
of his
no,
career.
no,
no,
but he's
no, no.
41 years
But
old. Come
just
on.
I
as a
understand.
backup and a fill-in, he's done tremendously as far as
He
being
still
able to
throws
fill
a
the
great
gap.
bomb, guys.
Yeah.
It's
Shit, Aaron Rodgers does too.
well, I know, and I'm a great lover of him. Unfortunately, because it causes friction here. But we'll go
No,
on.
we'll deal with you later. Rich, can you bring up the record, please?
Yeah, I got it up here. Let me bring that up, Tony. I got it set up here for week 5. Let's see. Let's go to present window, and after
I'm trying to keep my eyes on any updates on the
and there it
mothership, if
is.
you
Okay,
will.
so that's there after 5 weeks. This is after week 5. Um, you got CBS. That's Pete Presco. He's in first, 57 wins. Then Ted's right behind here. He had a rough week last week, 4-10. Of course, Captain Rehab. He's still maintaining. Got 8-6. He's third. Brian shot up from second to last, right behind Captain Rehab with another 8-6. Michael maintained. He actually he passed me and you, Tony, with that 7-5 because we both had a 5-9 as far as finishing. Was it 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth and sixth, and then Tina's finished
Mhm.
up at the last with a 7. But last week, um, everybody was on fire the first 3 weeks, but last week was a reality check as far.
Listen, I already knew this was going to be a shaky season for me, so I'm just seeing what happens
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah.
this is very unpredictable, and the injuries are kicking in like I kind of thought they were going to.
Right,
So I
right.
do appreciate big thing. We're gonna go ahead and throw this out there to everybody. We're all above 500. Y'all go to hell. We know what we're doing. We are all
Uh,
above 500.
Yeah,
except,
but the best
yeah, I guess
analyst
you're
right
right. Yeah,
now.
you're right. Yeah, that's the thing above 500. But the thing is, I like to see one of us above CBS because CBS had a rough year last year. But Pete Presco's on fire right
There's
now
a
as far as
there's a lot of year left,
yeah, yeah. There's a
and
lot of
and
yes, definitely. So,
and
but
and Tony and I last year peaked at the end.
Listen, I used to catch CBS at the beginning, but this season I knew it was going to be unpredictable. Let's go ahead and get this rolling if you gentlemen do not mind. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bill Kings Fantasy Football League is set at NFL.com. All information is coming from NFL.com. That is where the league is set. That is where we get the recommendations, the suggestions, and the Q&As, conversations, and all that good stuff. We're going to do the start 'em and sit 'em for week 6 quarterback position. Start 'em. Dak Prescott of the Cowboys over the Carolina Panthers. Well, against the Carolina Panthers, no question.
yeah.
No question at all. And let me go ahead and throw this out there. When y'all going to give this man his respect? Win or lose, if you ain't watching the game, you're not seeing him playing. He has been stepping up, and I've seen it. Beef or no beef, numbers or no numbers. He'll make a couple of plays here, a couple of plays there, and there's been a couple of times where he saved the game or at least saved the reputation of the team. You have got to watch the gameplay. We can talk numbers, we can talk stats, we can talk highlights, but there are some teams with bad records and there are some players with low numbers, but they're making plays. Sometimes it's not about the numbers, as long as you keep the ball moving downfield. That's the biggest part of the game in the first place. Get to the other side of the 50. Let your kicker do everything else. I have seen that as a pattern over the past couple of years. Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Gentlemen, your thoughts.
Do you want to go,
Oh, go
Prime
ahead,
Minister?
Michael. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. All the analysts are
Bless
saying
you. Jesus.
sit him this week.
Against
It
Carolina,
Yeah, which is
you know what?
nuts.
This
And
ought to
can
be a
I?
good matchup because Carolina has played ball and Bryce is coming up. Rico Dowdell is running his butt off in replace of Chuba
Mhm.
Hubbard because Chuba Hubbard is out. They got a team that just don't have a record. And this is a pattern I'm seeing with a couple of teams that has grown. The Jets don't have a record. They are 0-5, but if you've watch their games, they're playing pretty good. They're just not winning, but it's all about winning. So go ahead, please.
Well, a lot of people that I respect say
Mhm.
that unfortunately with Dak, he only does well when there's a shootout. So
Mm,
if it's wide open football where the score is high, he does great.
mhm.
He is the second most successful quarterback this year in yards. Do you know who number one is? Matthew Stafford, as of last
With
week.
the Rams,
Yes, he's number one
so he's
for.
doing better than Jared Goff is, really.
Yes, number one. Number two is Dak. But that's this week. It can all change.
It can all
like in
change,
one
but at
week.
least they're doing good. Yeah, Rich, what you got?
Well, Prescott, he found George Perkins, Jack Ferguson, and Javon Williams to account for 4 touchdowns last week, and was it the season high for touchdowns in a game, and has 7 passing touchdowns totaling in the last 2 games. So he romped last week with 28 points. So I think he's really relevant. And if you're not fantasy football wise, he's going to get you some points. He's projected to get about 19.5. Last week he's averaging roughly, I would say about 23 to 24 points a week so far. So he's high up there. That's why I think he's remaining on these top quarterback listings. And you're saying, well, the Dallas Cowboys aren't doing good, but as a quarterback, he's doing outstanding, in my opinion.
I think he is too. We got Brian in the house. Brian, get your camera straight. I see you over there. Go ahead and take your time. Let
He
me know if I got to drop
seems
you
to
back down and bring
be
you back
in
up.
the MVP again, running, right?
You think?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I think
That's
his numbers.
interesting.
I think his numbers are
Well,
good
the numbers,
enough.
yeah, they were okay. Yeah, I see where you're coming with that. Yeah,
Like he's in the top 4 for sure.
Brian, you're
yeah,
Baker
low.
yeah,
Mayfield.
yeah.
Brian's
Because if you look
volume
at
is
all the
low.
other top quarterbacks, Michael, I think you'll agree that they're good on their stats, but their team's doing good too. The Dallas Cowboys.
Do you know who's surprising? And I'd love your opinion. Drake May, the Patriots quarterback, is phenomenal this year.
Yeah, he's doing good.
The
He's doing good.
Patriots.
They won.
Yeah.
They
They're
won.
Surprised
Isn't that
me.
wild? They
They did not
Let me
won.
want
let
to
me
be
let me
denied.
let me bring Brian in. Brian, what you think about Dak Prescott over Carolina? Start him.
Yeah, you have no choice.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
That's what I
Drake May
think
is
too.
doing phenomenal. I hope we get to him in a minute. Jordan Love of the Packers. Start him with the
Oh,
Bengals. No debate.
definitely,
No,
definitely.
no
No
debate.
debate.
No debate.
The Bengals are, without your man Burrow, damn.
Can I make
I
a
hate to say it.
prediction?
Go.
Can I make a quick prediction?
Go.
Joe Flacco will light it up. He will light it up with those 2 receivers. You're going to see bombs.
With that
Now,
team, absolutely. So you know what? I'm glad you said that. I do want to thank you for that. Joe Flacco with that team, if it works, I put them right
He's-
back in the Super Bowl conversation.
he's Joe Burrow. The problem is their defense is not great.
I disagree.
Okay.
I will say I disagree, even though the number may say something else. But you get Flacco going with that team, they'll be a potential Super Bowl contender again. I will put them back in my original status where I had them up as a number 3 team AFC wise for a Super Bowl behind Kansas City and Buffalo.
As long as the offensive line gives him time. See,
They will.
That's the thing with Aaron Rodgers. They don't realize he is the fastest trigger man in the league.
Oh wow.
Go, Rich.
Mike, do you have the because I know you've been using what's the betting? Is Cincinnati favored by 14 points on this game?
No, minus. It's minus 14. So
No, I'm showing minus for Green Bay according to CBS.
That's not right.
That's got to be wrong.
That's not right.
You know it changes every second, so we just got to see how it goes.
I know this game very well. Green Bay is favored by 2 touchdowns. I
guess I'm just looking at Pete Prescott's
might be an
article here. He is.
It's
We're
an
gonna
error.
see. Mike, Brian, you good with that?
Yeah.
Well, he's picking. Well,
Gotcha.
it might be an error because he's picking the Packers to win 31-17. So
Got
Yeah.
you. Drake May
I
start
just
him
talked
against the
about
Saints.
him.
We just talked about him.
Yes.
I'm not going to argue this.
Yes.
Alvin Kamara is injured, so I'm not going to debate this personally. I am not going to debate this. You gentlemen good with this?
But you know what? Absolutely got to start him. But I just props for Radler this year. Like,
Yeah.
he on a better team, like say the 49ers, would be a stellar quarterback.
He's got accolades as a quarterback. The record doesn't show it. Just like I
He's
said
a
earlier.
great
You're not watching the
scrambler
game,
as
you're
well.
missing it. Gotcha. Brian, you good?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Brian, did you fall in love because we don't hear you or see you?
I hear him.
Oh no.
I got him. If you got to refresh, let me know. Matthew Stafford, the Rams, start him against the Ravens. We just talked about this. No debate.
Yes.
No debate. Rich,
No debate.
Oh, no debate. No. They're
Mike,
Raven-
no debate, right?
The Ravens all around are in a hurt locker.
This is a fact.
That is a nice way to say it.
yeah,
That is
very
a
nice.
fact. That is a fact. As a
It
veteran,
is-
I can take that personal because you took that out of context, but I'll deal with that later.
It is kind of a shit
No,
show.
no. I mean, because like Lamar Jackson is ruled out again.
Yes.
Something's not right with him. Period.
He's always got injuries. Last season was the first season he wasn't really injured. Honestly, he's always got
But
an
he's
injury.
like
Yeah.
Joe Burrow that way. Joe Burrow's hurt all the time, right?
Yeah, because they keep hitting him. They're the target. Justin Herbert of the Chargers. Start him against the Dolphins. Zero
Yes.
debate.
Yeah.
Zero debate.
That game's gonna be closer than you think.
You know what? Based on the fact that the Patriots beat the Bills last week, I'm going to have to give you that. I still can't get over that. And Jacksonville winning.
Miami is not as bad as
I
they're
mean,
showing.
like that game was just that was a war.
Mhm. It's supposed to be. It's a division rivalry. Daniel Jones of the Colts against the
Phenomenal
Cardinals.
this year.
Absolutely.
Let's
have
give
to.
him props.
You have
Indiana Jones, ladies and gentlemen.
He's
You
been
have to.
phenomenal.
You
I
have
used to make fun of him.
Everybody did. You have to start Daniel Jones against the Cardinals. I'm not going to deny the Cardinals defense.
He's in a
And
great
if Daniel
system.
Jones is working with the Colts, that's going to be a hell of a game.
I
all
mean,
jokes
like,
aside.
yeah, I mean, come on. Jonathan Taylor, 3 touchdowns.
He's healthy. He's not hurt.
Michael Pittman had 2 touchdowns.
Yep. He's not hurt. Siddums, Justin Fields of the Jets against the Broncos. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, anybody who's a fellow Jets fan, I will say fellow Jets fan because I'm going to be a Jets fan until I die. What do you want me to say? I'm not going to debate this.
Quit hanging out with the what's his name in Philadelphia? Jalen Hurts.
Can I have 30 seconds
You always want 30 seconds. Hurry up.
to debate this? Okay.
Go, please.
Justin Fields, if you look at his numbers,
Mm-hmm.
he is in the top 10 quarterbacks in the league.
Give him that. Give him that.
It's
Come
not
on.
his fault that he has a shitty system around
We
him
said the
right
same
now.
thing about Aaron Rodgers last season. He was getting numbers even though they were losing.
Justin
Remember?
Fields is a great runner. He's just not in a good system.
Well, we said that in Chicago. Now we're saying that with the Jets.
Well, come on, Chicago might be worse than the Jets, but let's not go there.
don't
But they
know.
have a good coach now.
I don't know. Rich,
Okay,
you good
so
with this?
I think this
Yes.
is a mistake.
Currently at that game, they're at halftime over in London, 10-6.
Thank you very much. Broncos over Jets, correct?
Yeah, Broncos are winning over the Jets 10-6. First half, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not anticipating the Jets do anything spectacular in the second half. Denver's just a more dominant team, I think.
And I hope the Jets win. Brian, you good with this?
Absolutely, I'm good with that.
All right, we're gonna keep it
I'm
rolling.
not. I'm
I know
not.
you ain't. It's good. No, that's good. Trevor Lawrence of the Jaguars against the Seahawks. We're going to have to give Trevor Lawrence his props. We just talked about him a minute ago too. This is going
Yes.
to be. If the Jaguars are looking as good as they look, this ought to be a pretty decent game.
Don't forget Sam Darnold, though. This is going to be
I
a
am
nail
not.
biter.
That's my point. That's my point. This ought to be a pretty good game. You notice how the
So-
talent is evenly dispersed throughout the whole league.
Yeah.
Would you want to
That is
bet
a
your
plus.
life on this game? You die.
No.
And
Hell
what
no.
did
You're
I
right.
say? What did I say 2 weeks ago?
What's that?
I said right around week 5, week 6, week 7. That's when
Mhm.
all these teams are going to actually start balling out.
Well, yeah, I say 5 or 6. That was last weekend. Yeah, between
Yeah.
weeks 5 or 6 is always the factor to me. And I think you said 5, 6, and 7. I
Brian,
had
that's a
5 or
good
6.
point. A lot
Yes.
of teams are now getting their stride. That is
Yep.
so true. And that's why we're having upsets like
Exactly.
New York.
Rich, what you
Right.
got?
Yeah, New York. Like
Trevor
what?
Lawrence, I don't know. After his performance last week, I would not sit this guy,
There you go.
especially against the Seahawks. The
Um,
Seahawks.
I mean, they
I
got the
couldn't.
win. It's a confidence booster. It's like, yeah.
I couldn't
Seattle-
because the
Seattle
Jacksonville
almost
Jaguars
beat-
seem to be on the roll. They are.
But
Seattle
then again, you
almost
look
beat
at the
Tampa, though.
next election, Tony. They're
Yeah,
saying
Seattle
Sam
did.
Donaldson, but if those are the only quarterbacks you have, they're still top quarterbacks.
Oh,
I
look
think.
at it. Right there he is.
You know what that means? Sam Darnold, they say sit him against the Jaguars.
No.
That means both defenses are going to be up, which is
Okay,
a good thing. But I'll
Yep.
tell you like this:
Yep.
I would have all hands on deck on both teams.
So
I think-
so
I think
so
Sam-
so basically, if you have a kicker for either team, start them.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
It's not a bad idea.
yeah.
It's going to be about getting down.
If it's gonna be a defensive, if it's gonna be a defensive war, get your kickers on deck.
Totally disagree.
Go
This
for it.
is going to be a blowout of some sort from one side or the other. Was going to be, I think it's going to be at least 2 scores. Whatever team gets the stranglehold first. I'm telling you, Sam Darnold almost won against Tampa Bay, and you know how much I love Tampa Bay. It was only
Mike
Baker.
Evans, Mike
I
Evans.
want you to write that down because Tampa Bay and San Francisco are going at it today, and both of them are 4-1. That is going to be a hell of a game.
Oh, I love that game.
That is going to be a hell of a game. I don't know about sitting Sam Darnold. I don't know about sitting Trevor
No
Lawrence
way.
myself.
No
I
way.
do not. Aaron Rodgers at the Steelers. They say sit him against the Browns.
The Browns are going to
What?
be the Brown. No, the Browns will be in his face. They
Yes, they
will.
will. This is a strong rivalry game between
Yeah.
the two teams, not necessarily players, but the franchises. This game is beef. Straight up.
Well, this
This
is a
game is beef.
divisional, and this is a rivalry. This has always been a rivalry game, too.
Yes. This is a game of serious beef. Already played Jacksonville the Giants. We were talking about him earlier against the Eagles. Go ahead, Mike, because I know you was all over this one.
No, it's just it's ridiculous how good he is.
It's
It's
surprising.
ridiculous.
Yes.
And he's a moron. I'm sorry, he's a moron. He's using his head as a weapon, as a quarterback. Like he's crazy. I've never seen a coach so upset for the protocol of concussion. You're not allowed to be in the tent. He's like doing this, going, bring him out. Because
Hmm.
he's going to save so many jobs, Jackson Dart. He's going to save so many jobs this year. And him and Sam, I tell you, it's wonderful.
Gotcha. Those are your quarterback recommendations. Week 6, 2025 season, of course, NFL.com. We're now going to go to the running back position. Start them and sit 'ems.
Who takes his
Easy there. Quishon Judkins of the Browns at the Steelers. He,
Yes,
I saw
he's
some of
good.
his numbers. He is good.
He's good.
4 games already looking like a must-start fantasy. Okay. Okay. I won't debate it.
I
I
think the
won't debate
Steelers
it.
are going to have a rough time against them.
They always do. They do.
What
I
do you
remember a
think,
game
Brian?
a couple years ago. I remember a game I watched it on Monday Night Football.
I mean,
There was a point in that game they was just like the hell with it. We going at each other, and I was kind of impressed. They started playing football. They weren't playing plays. They were playing football, and I saw it. Go ahead, Brian. I'm sorry.
yeah, I would say start them, but I would have to give the edge to the Steelers because they're on a bye week last night, so they're rested. They're not, so they're. It's
Hell
going
of
to be
a
a good
point.
game. It's going to be a
Hell of
good
a
game,
point.
but yeah, Pittsburgh's rested.
One hell of a point. Rich, what you got?
Well, he's projected for about 12.4 on fantasy football points, and 4 weeks going right now, 5 weeks. He's averaging about 14 points, so he's pretty steady. So I would not. I would definitely start this guy. And let's see, is he getting the ball? I think he's getting a lot of the touches on the balls as far as that goes. So. But they do spread it around a little bit on there. So it'll be interesting to see. This is going to be a good game to watch if you have it on the TV there.
Gotcha. J.K. Dobbins of the Broncos start him against the Jets. No debate. No debate. None.
No debate.
No
No.
debate. No. Mike.
He's so good. He's so
No
fun to
debate.
watch. Yeah.
No debate. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. This is a potential rookie of the season. He was the preseason rookie this season. I actually had to make a trade for him last week. I talked about this. Y'all might want to keep your fantasy football radar on this guy. He's a problem out there. He's a problem out there. Against the Bears, I think the Bears defense may be an issue, but I'm going to see how it goes. Gentlemen, your thoughts?
I don't know enough about him to form an opinion, so I won't.
Gotcha. Rich?
Last week, you always go back on what the player did last week. He had 16 touches for 150 yards, 2 scores, and he came out with against the Chargers 25 points. So that's pretty significant there.
I call that good.
Yeah, he's projected a little bit lower, 12-2, but given I think he can. I would not sit this guy. He gets some touches. He's going to be doing some things there, and we got a lot of other running backs on other teams that are doing the same thing. I can't think of the guy's name there for the Giants. We're talking about Dart there, but the running back they have for the Giants,
Scattaboo.
yeah, it's a small little package, but man, he reminds me of Riggins.
Oh, wow. That says a lot.
He's going to get a lot of
Yeah,
endorsements.
he can run into that line, and I'm like, he's a little.
That's a lot. Brian, what you got?
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm still, learning about this guy. So
I don't know enough
He's a
myself.
rookie.
Yeah.
Keep your radar on him, honestly. He had a lot of fanfare from the preseason.
He
Ramondre
is rated
Stevenson,
number 3 right now of the rookie running backs.
gotcha. Ramondre Stevenson, Travion Henderson, New England Patriots start them against the Saints. No debate. None.
Well, that just what did we say about that before when we see two selections like this that they spread the ball around too. So
They do. And Travion Henderson was pretty much the recommended running back in fantasy football this season.
okay.
Ramondre was the recommended running back last season.
Mhm.
And that had caught my attention. So you put those two with what Drake May is doing, the Patriots just may be a problem. I just haven't seen it yet. Brian, you good with this?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. We're going to keep it rolling. Rico Dowdle, I have no debate. You got to be out your damn mind. Rico Dowdle of the Panthers against the Cowboys. Sorry. He's taking Chuba Hubbard's spot because Chuba Hubbard is hurt. Carolina will run the ball,
He's on
and he's going
fire.
against his old team. He's going against his old team. Let me tell y'all something. Okay, I had a moment. I'm sorry.
Last
Y'all go
week
ahead.
he had 29 fantasy points.
That's
Thank you.
crazy. That's
Thank
crazy.
you. And I got him rostered in one of my leagues.
Yeah.
Sleep on this dude if you want to. Me and Brian talked about him last season before. What didn't we, Brian?
Yeah.
We talked about this dude.
Dallas is horrible defensively, though.
But the only thing that would slow this guy down if Dallas defense steps up to.
Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. But I'm starting him.
Yeah. I would. Yes.
Let me just tell y'all something. I'm cutting everybody off. Let me tell y'all something. Play him, roster him, move the hell out of my way. Sorry. Already played Cam Skaterbull with the Giants against the Eagles. Gentlemen, go for it.
Can I go first?
Go ahead, Michael.
Okay. So we know this year has been really exciting for quarterbacks, right? Quarterback rookies, phenomenal. But he is ranked number 4 in rookies this year. And he was a 4th round pick. Not only is he an incredible runner, they say he has an abnormally large head and used
Pause.
to. You okay?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm all right.
And so he would, as a teenager, purposely smash his head into brick walls with his helmet on.
CTE by the end of the year. Keep going.
I saw that clip. They're like, "What is he doing?"
Yeah, and he was screaming out the name Tony D.
No, he was
Go
not
ahead.
either. He had a lot of fanfare as well this season. Keep your fantasy football radar in his direction. Siddums, Derrick Henry of the Ravens against the Rams. I'm gonna let y'all have this one. And everybody goes quiet.
He's in a shitty system right now.
No, he ain't. Give him the ball. He knocked people over. You sitting there, big, bad, strong,
No, but he
stiff
doesn't
arming
have
people.
the-
I don't want to damn hear it. Sorry.
He does not have the openings that he had last year.
Do what
He
you did in
walked-
Tennessee and get your yards.
Yeah, but he's old now, guys. He needs to get past the first. The guys that can basically tackle him are in the first round, right? The first round of defenders. Once he gets past them, then he puts his arm out and throws them around like dishes.
Damn you, Brian. Yes, go ahead.
You're welcome.
Yes, I know. Rich, you good with this or no?
He's scary. At the beginning of the season, he's scary the way he was running. There's something going on where I with all the injuries that they have, I think it's affecting his running ability. He's had a couple. He's not known to be fumble, but he had a couple against the in the last couple of weeks there. A key fumble, I guess, there in a game. I can't think of which one, but he doesn't normally.
Texans.
Yeah, was it? Okay, yeah, the Texans, yeah. And so he doesn't seem as scary. And I think it's because when you have a team that's beat up, one person can't carry that team with that many people. And this probably the Ravens probably the most beat up team in the whole league right now, I think.
I put them with San Francisco.
That's
Brian?
what I said.
No, I was the difference between San Francisco and Baltimore, in my opinion, is San Francisco has some good backup players that can fill that void. Baltimore does not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I was like saying. Like Baltimore as a whole is in the hurt locker. And then also too, like in regards to Derrick Henry, the thing about it is like the Texans are very familiar with Derrick Henry, even when he was in Tennessee. So when Derrick Henry was in Tennessee, that was when Derrick Henry was really blowing up, just getting all these yards and just abusing people with the stiff arm. but they caught on his running style, what they could do to stop him, because the one game I think like one last two meetings when he was with Tennessee going against the Texans shut him down under 100 yards rushing.
Mm.
Gotcha.
So, guys,
Yes.
just a point that Fireman Rich made about fumbles, which was incredible, by the way. You know who's number 2 in fumbles this year? Derrick Henry.
Oh, we're
Because he had 3 and 1
wow.
takeaways.
Do you know who number 1 is? Justin Fields. Number 3 is Jalen Hurts, and my favorite quarterback, Baker Mayfield, Matthew Stafford, Tua, Russell Wilson, who has barely played, and Bryce Young all have 3.
Russell's probably
That's
going to
the-
retire this season, just for the record. He's probably going to
Yeah.
retire.
So if you
Russell
guys
Wilson's
want
done.
extra here, we always have extra here.
We got extras. Alvin Kamara, the Saints sit him against the Patriots. I can't debate this. I cannot debate this. He's actually injured. I want to keep
Ankle
it going.
injury.
First and foremost, my favorite running back in the NFL right now. My favorite veteran running back in the
For
NFL
many
right
years. For
now.
many
Yes,
years. he
I'm
has
going to
been.
run with that. Jalen Warren of the Steelers sit him against the Browns. That's going to be because of the Browns defense. But, and I'm going to say but, you might want to be careful with this.
Say what?
Alvin is
Well-
questionable. Just to give you an update on that.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I did see a calf injury earlier. He had a knee injury. Jalen Warren had a knee. Okay, yeah, I'm sitting him. No, damn that. Gentlemen, I'm going to sit him. Y'all good?
I mean, I'm starting Kenneth Gainwell, so
For the Steelers?
yeah.
Gotcha. Rich, you good with this?
Yeah, because in week 4, I mean, he had 3 touchdowns.
There you go.
Who's that? This guy right here? Brian?
Kenneth Gainwell.
Okay.
Kenneth Gainwell did get them touchdowns. I think he used to be a Philadelphia Eagle, if I remember correctly.
Yes, he was.
Chase Brown of the Bengals sit him against the Packers.
I would not.
This I don't know.
I would
about.
not.
Yeah, this I
I'd
don't
roll
know
the
about.
dice on him.
Chase Brown. Yeah, I think so too.
This is somebody you may have to go ahead and take a gamble on as a running back. Now, man, he may not put up a lot of fantasy numbers, but I wouldn't sit him in case he breaks through. I said I wasn't going to talk bad about Green Bay, so I kind of understand it, but something's telling me to put a gamble on him. Mike, what you think?
Chase Brown has not been playing well lately, and I love him.
Gotcha. That's what we need to know.
And Green Bay is a very solid defensive core. They're an insanely great team.
Very solid team. I agree. Very solid team. Very solid team.
They
That is
have-
great coaching. That is great coaching right there. What you talked about earlier, Green Bay, great coaching. I have to say that.
Totally agree with you.
Gotcha.
But Chase Brown is Canadian, so I have to support him.
All right, I'm going to move on. This son of a bitch. Isaiah Pacheco, sit him against the Lions. I'm going to put that on the Lions defense. I'm really going to put that on the
And
Lions defense.
and the way the I think we said this before. The way the Chiefs spread the ball around, he doesn't get a lot. He's only averaging about 6 points for each game so far.
Yeah,
as
gotcha.
football player. So he's on the low end for running backs.
He looked great.
and then he's sharing with Kareem Hunt. So
Right, exactly.
Yeah. Keep your fantasy football radar on that damn Kareem Hunt. I saw him last week. He ain't lost a step.
He's lost weight.
He is barreling through people.
No, but do you guys agree he's lost weight? He's trimmer.
I haven't
He
looked.
looks
I
trimmer
just saw
to
him
me.
running through folks. Yeah, I got you. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your running back recommendations. Week 6,
More trimmer than Mike Evans?
NFL.com. I can't
Not
stand
that trim.
fucking Swiffle guy. I'll be trying. Wide receiver
Get Cox
position.
300 meg internet with a 2-year plan price lock guarantee, plus Wi-Fi equipment.
Stop it.
Tony,
Oh my
why do you
God.
have? We don't want that word in our broadcast.
It's my broadcast. I
It's
know you got. I know you got a name up there
Inappropriate,
with you, and I
unprofessional,
appreciate you sharing. the
Who are
time
we
with
going
me.
to next? Who are these tight
And
ends?
if I may quote, this is
wide
my
receivers.
because I do everything.
No, I'm not even going to touch that one. No.
Start him and sit him wide receiver positions.
Wide receiver. Go moving on.
Devontae Adams of the Rams against the Ravens.
Devontae Williams.
I love him.
I'm trying to roll. Devontae Adams is phenomenal. I don't think he had the best game last week, but you do want him on your roster. You do want
Yeah,
him.
he's
on
facing
field.
the Ravens, so the Rams are going to romp on
Oh
Baltimore.
yeah,
Oh,
he's gonna
perfectly
he's gonna
said.
light it up.
Perfectly said.
So we're all in
Brian.
agreement with this, correct?
Yeah.
Oh
Correct.
yeah, no brainer.
Jalen Waddle of the Dolphins
Been
against the Chargers.
amazing lately.
That man right there, former Alabama wide receiver. University of Alabama Roll Tide. Him, Devontae Smith, two of my favorite wide receivers, right behind CeeDee Lamb in the season. I have no debate, even though they got issues down there. The Dolphins and the Chargers, they're 3-2.
If they don't win some games, there's going to be coaching changes. I'm telling you
Where?
right now.
Miami.
In Miami.
I doubt it.
This is like the rough year they had. I mean, come on. Like Pittsburgh has many numerous of rough years, but Mike Tomlin's still there.
Mike Tomlin has a winning record every year.
Well, yeah, that's just
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like they started off very rough, but then they managed to finish to end up going in the wild card and all that. So it's still progression.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I mean, you're having one rough year.
Gentlemen, we good with this?
Yes.
Gotcha. Stephon Diggs, there you go, Mike's favorite
Oh,
player.
he was on fire.
That's Mike's
I
favorite
have to give
player.
him.
Yeah, say I would have to agree. I'm agreeing with you, Mike.
He was on fire last
I
week.
did not want him, but he was a major factor to the Bills' loss.
He even had God on his nose. Did you see that?
I'm not doing this. Brian,
Okay.
Brian,
He did. I'm not joking.
Brian, damn it. Okay, appreciate it. Tetiora McMillan. Pronounce his name properly for me, Brian, please.
Tetiroa.
Tetiroa McMillan. Let me throw this out there. I'm on a soapbox. This is the wide receiver rookie of the season
Tetiroa.
for me. When I pick rookies out of the draft, he's the rookie I said I was going to keep a focus on. He's having a good season. He is having a good season. I think him and Bryce Young are going to be an outstanding tandem. Trouble Hubbard healthy and Rico Dell in the background. Let me tell you something. Carolina is lining up to do what they did in 2003, in my opinion. They're going up against the Cowboys. This is going to be a hell of a game. Gentlemen, your thoughts. I hear Brian in the background. Damn it,
I
you
think
go
Brian's
first.
changed teams. That's what he's basically saying by repeatedly saying, Allen.
Tetiroa.
Jalen.
They are jelly.
Look, send it out.
Tetiroa. I got you because I had to pronounce.
Tetiroa.
I had to
Tetiroa.
pronounce Tagovailoa for Mike a while
Tony,
ago.
you
Yes.
know what I'm most upset about today
Take
with
your time.
Brian? He has not done any references to James Brown.
Rich, what do you think about
Good
this?
God.
Rich,
Good foot.
Rich,
Yes.
what do you think about this?
I'm not familiar with the guy going against. Let's see. What do we have here? He's averaging. He's projected for 14 points. So how? Oh no, that's your. Oh, that's Barkley. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Okay,
I don't
help you
follow
out. He's a
Carolina
rookie.
Panthers enough to really say anything legitimate. So
He's
I
a
think.
rookie. I took him off the radar from the
Yeah, I
draft.
remember you
We can
saying you
focus
wanted
on
this
him.
guy during
Yes.
the Bell Kings fantasy football draft and stuff like that. So I'd say if they're recommending him, go ahead. But Dallas, I don't know.
Gotcha. Roll with it. Trust me. Everybody keep a fantasy football radar on this dude. He will be on my roster next season unless one of you SOBs pick him over me just to make me mad, and it's going to work. Calvin really a Titans against the Raiders. He still has it. I'm going to tell everybody he still has it. Sleep on Calvin really if you want to. Put him on your roster. Keep him on the bench. I don't give a damn. He did a catch the other week. Brother still got it. Gentlemen, your thoughts.
Tony, do you feel good about Calvin Ridley? Like, do you
So
feel
good.
really good? Like, so
good.
I am willing
So
to
good.
take a risk on him as a player.
He's got you.
All right, I'm going to keep it going. Rich, are you good with this?
Let's see. He's projected to get 6.9, which is about average for receivers. Last week he was up there in 13 against Arizona. So
He saved them. He saved them
yeah,
last week.
yeah.
He
So
did.
I think he might have. I would definitely agree. You know, looking at the stats there overall.
Brian?
Thumbs up.
Gotcha. Appreciate it. Already
Yeah.
played A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. I just talked about Devontae
Well,
Smith
the
against
one
the
thing I would
Giants.
say about this picks, who's the running back you don't see there?
This is wide receivers.
Oh, wide receiver. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, but here
My
he's.
God,
I see what he did there. He's associating problems because they had a group meeting. The
Yeah.
three, right? Like, did you guys see any of that about that? They had a private meeting.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley and AJ Brown and one other person. Do you know who it is?
Guess why? Because they're trying to go back to the
Hurts.
Super Bowl. If you want me to say it, they got a Super Bowl team and they need to go back. Everything else needs to go.
What was
go to the
funny
dumpster.
what was funny, they're like somebody took a screen capture. They're going like like the Giants say like Saquon who? We got Scatterboo.
Scatterboo.
And then my reply was, well, Philadelphia got the better end of the deal. I was like Saquon got a better end of the deal because he got a ring.
Yeah,
They
but
all do.
AJ Brown is a drama queen. He is, and he's been a drama queen. There's huge friction between
Yeah,
him
he was like that when he was
and,
in Tennessee.
with Hertz. He's a mess. He said he only enjoyed the win of the Super Bowl for 3 days. He now needs to have the light shine on him. Well, that sounds like Stefan Diggs, and you saw what happened to him. He
I'm
found a
not
new
doing
home.
this with you.
He found a
Sit
new
him.
home.
Brian Thomas Jr., the Jaguars, sit him against the Seahawks. Brian, this is one of your favorite players, is it not?
One of them.
Would you sit him?
No,
No,
Thank you.
I wouldn't sit him either.
no,
No.
because here's the thing. I mean, like
Is he hurt?
no, he's not hurt. It's
Okay.
just that they're still trying to figure out like other schemes against tough defenses. But what Brian Thomas is really like his major positive side is he could be like Wes Welker and just run the slots. You put him in the slot, he'll like Zay Flowers. You put him in the slot position and make him run slots or like little slants, no problem.
Gotcha.
Zay
Rich?
Flowers has been great this year, by the way.
Still shredding.
Rich?
Yes.
Earth to
Your
Rich.
thoughts?
Is it a man's world, Rich?
I'd say start him.
Gotcha. Mike,
That's
I know you
a-
agree with this, don't you?
It'd be interesting,
It's a
as far as
man's
wide
world.
receiver. He's got a new quarterback, and it might be a good, an interesting hookup there.
Mike,
I love this player. I would never sit him.
gotcha.
Ever. Go
Gotcha.
ahead.
T. Higgins of the Bengals, sit him against the Packers. We're gonna put this
No
on the
way.
defense again.
No way. Not with Flacco. No way.
I gotta say no. Rich,
No way.
Same.
I think
Brian.
he'll get. I think he'll get 2 TDs. That's what I predict. 2.
Brian,
You cannot.
gotcha. Jameson Williams, I
Oh,
can't
I love
sit him.
him.
I can't
can't.
sit him.
You
I can't.
cannot.
I cannot sit this dude against
He's
Chiefs,
a
even against
beast.
Chiefs. Exactly. Rich, are you familiar with this
He's a
player or no?
sex machine.
No, I'm looking at his fantasy football there last week. Let's see what he got. He got last week. He only got 1 point, guys.
That's why. So he's not getting the ball. But
Yeah,
this
he's not getting
dude-
the ball. He played week 2, 3, and 4, and week 1 was the best at 16. All the other 2 games is like less than 5 points.
Let me
Well,
throw
it's
this
because
out
there's
there.
so many targets.
Let me throw this out
Oh.
there. Both teams are healthy. Both teams are mid-season. They got their stride. This should have been a Super Bowl 2 years ago.
Exactly.
Oh, most definitely, yeah.
They're a better team this year, though, than
This is
Kansas
probably
City.
this is a potential Super Bowl game again this season right now.
Hell yeah. Holler
Right
it.
now.
Cuss
I
it.
think
You want to
if you-
fight?
If the big payback. Here I
Forget it. Okay, we're going to keep going. Keon Coleman of the Bills.
I'm not crazy.
I'm not sure about starting him against the Falcons. He hasn't had the best numbers recently. Rich, check on that for me, please. The Falcons are sitting at a steady, stable 500. I haven't given up on the Falcons. I don't know about this player for the Bills against
Oh,
them.
he's phenomenal.
I think the Bills are going to
He's a
romp on
sleeper.
the. Yeah, I'm a full disclosure a Bills fan, and this kid is going to. If he gets the ball, he's going to light it up.
If he gets the ball, I agree.
Last week, granted, his overall fantasy points have not been that great. He's projected to get 7, which is about the average. But this kid has so much potential. He's been an asset, I think, since he's been on the Bills team as a receiver and stuff. He may not get the ball. They do have a lot of targets, but this is one of my favorite. I remember when he first came in as a rookie, he just had me busting at the gut laughing as far as when I see this, when they've done interviews, this kid is the real deal. I love this guy.
Gotcha. Gentlemen, Mike,
Mhm.
Brian, y'all good with this?
Oh, absolutely.
I'd start him.
I'd start him.
I would too. Chris Godwin, he's hurt, I think.
Yeah.
Is
He
he?
is hurt. He is
Yeah,
hurt.
he's hurt, so he won't be playing.
Again.
Emeka
He
Egbuka.
just got back.
Emeka Egbuka. You better watch that man as a wide receiver. He is not messing around out there.
He's a God-fearing man too.
He is doing what Mike Evans and Chris
Godwin is out.
are there to do.
Godwin is out.
Yeah.
We're gonna
He's
keep
got
it rolling.
shit. He's 0% chance of playing today.
It's right there too. Ruled out for Sunday's game. Fibula injury. I don't expect him back for a while. Jerry Jeudy, the Browns sit him against Steelers.
No way.
No.
No way. He's a beast.
I agree. Brian.
I think Cleveland's going to win that game. I really do. I
They
even
have
predict.
potential.
I don't know, man. I mean, he's a wild card, yes, but then at the same time, like his attitude dictates his play. If he's copping a fit, throwing a tantrum, he's gonna play like dog shit. Then he's not gonna get the ball thrown at him.
It's because he ain't getting the ball enough, and that's why.
Well,
Ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen, those are wide
but
receiver
you guys
recommendations.
are you guys
I
are
mean,
missing.
he's bewildered, lost in a dream.
Brian, you're missing a big point here, though.
At
Dylan's
Granger,
in there.
we're for the ones who pay attention to every little detail.
Dylan is in, not Flacco. It's Dylan now, right? It's Dylan Gabriel.
So it
And
could be, yeah.
that's going to be a huge factor. Huge.
Just
might be.
I'm just bewildered, lost in a dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, those are your wide receiver recommendations. Week 6 of the 2025 season. Of course, NFL.com. We are now going to go to the tight end position. Start them in sit-ems.
And endless
Ferguson.
days.
Jake Ferguson of the Cowboys. Start him against the Panthers.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. He's a
No
good
debate.
guy.
I'm not
tight
even
end.
going to lie. I'm not even going to hold y'all up. Tyler Warren of the Colts. Go ahead, Brian.
Tyler Warren. Yes.
Underrated.
Go ahead, Brian.
No, dude, the man has Jay Novacek vibes, man.
Rich.
And
He's a rookie. He's a rookie,
No,
right? Yeah.
I've seen this kid play. I would not sit him. No.
He's the
No,
future.
these are starts. These are the startums. So
Yeah, I
you're good.
just
No.
say I have no qualms of this.
Got you. Darren
He
Waller.
gets
of the
better
Dolphins.
every week.
Last week he got 10 points. Week before
Yeah.
13.
Tight
He's
end.
he's progressing better each week. So I would say keep him going.
But
Gotcha.
10 points for a tight end is phenomenal. In
Football
fantasy
tight end OG Darren Waller of the Dolphins against the Chargers. I'm starting him. He played last week. I watched that game. Bruh. He still got it.
Still got it?
He still got it. You might want to get him on your roster. Me and Brian talk about him a lot.
Hell yeah, man.
I also talk
Make it
about Jonnu
funky, make it
Smith.
funky,
Those
make
two
it funky.
are OGs in their position of the game. Make them Hall of Fame. I've got no debate.
The last 2 weeks he's played the fourth and fifth week here. He's gotten 14, 13 points respectfully. He's sort of low projected 6.5, but the last 2 weeks shows that he can break out.
Mm-hmm. Evan Ingram on the Broncos against the Jets. No debate.
He's a rising star.
No, he's not rising. He is an OG tight end as well. He's been in the league for a while.
No, but he's rising last couple of weeks. He really is. He's showing.
He's getting the ball. Not being funny, Mike. He's getting the ball. He's been in the league
Current
for a
update
while.
on the game over in London. Denver's 10. The Jets are 9. They're coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
See, a lot of people
Oh,
don't.
nice. Mark Andrews of the Ravens. Start him against the Rams. 0
You
debate.
have to. You have to.
He's
I'm not
going
even
to get
gonna
a
hold y'all
majority
up.
of the but who's the quarterback?
Doesn't matter.
Oh God, it's not
Top
Cooper,
5
is
tight
it?
end in the NFL.
It's
No
a
debate.
Cooper Rush.
Oh God.
Cooper Rush
I
is
know,
at the
right?
Ravens?
Yes, he's horrible.
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
He's horrible.
Look,
No, he's not. He's just not Lamar Jackson.
look. Cooper Rush has got to live for himself.
Okay,
and
see,
him
I was
himself
trying to
and
keep this
nobody else.
under an hour. Let me stop. I was trying to keep this under an hour. Let me stop. Cooper Rush left the count. Did they trade him or did he leave?
Trade him.
They tossed him like an old biscuit. That's what they did.
That's
saw
what's
the
wrong with
light.
Dallas. That's what's wrong with Dallas.
Yeah, see, they left him and he went crazy.
He did.
That's
and
what's wrong with
he's
Dallas.
ready for the big payback.
Holy smokes. Mason Taylor, the Jets, start him against the Broncos. I guess. I guess. Sit him. Jawan Johnson, Saints, sit him against the
That makes
Patriots.
sense.
You really can't. You really
No.
can't.
No,
You
it's
can't.
just that the Patriots are so good defensively.
I
That's-
understand
that's why
that,
they're
but
saying that.
I understand that.
Who
Whole
we
thing about
talking
tight ends.
here. I'm all.
Jawan Johnson of the Saints as a tight end.
I
Sit
said
him against the
I'm not too
Patriots.
impressed with
Yeah,
with
I-
with the Saints this year.
no, you really can't because, even though if you're going against a tough defenses, tight ends are lined up with linebackers. Sometimes
True.
tight ends are faster than linebackers.
Good
I
point.
think he's going to be
That's a
used
good
more of a blocker and stuff like that for the Saints. So
Yeah, and then yeah. So when he makes those points, it starts getting because I mean he's going to be heavily relied on now. I mean because with a tough defense, you got to rely on the tight. You got to rely on the tight end.
Yeah, but you don't get points for blocking though.
No, you don't. So fantasy football wise, that's why.
You don't. But I'm just saying, like in certain schemes, though, you're lined up with linebacker, and plus, like if they're coming at it with the pressure, tight ends could beat the linebacker and throw it in the short slot. Like you may get 2 or 3 yards, maybe 4.
Yeah,
but still, it's crucial. Think about it. Travis Kelce made his money off of that.
That's true. Yeah,
with his bad self.
Harold Fannin Jr. of the Browns sit him
Gonna
against
get on
Steelers.
the good foot.
I don't know.
I don't know about this.
I don't think he gets enough numbers. He's on the field, but he doesn't get numbers.
Yeah, that could be the thing there.
That's what I'm thinking. Kyle Pitts of the Falcons.
He's only 21 years old. Isn't that scary?
Yeah, he's new. Kyle Pitts of the Falcons. Sit him against the Bills. I cannot.
No.
Personally, cannot. He's one of the
same.
Can we go back one just for a quick second?
I got to keep it moving. Nope, got to keep it moving. You've been 30-second me all day. Cade Otton of the Bucks. Sit him against the 49ers.
Oh, he's phenomenal. No.
I can't. All hands on deck, both teams this game.
No way.
Personally. All hands on deck, all hands on deck, both teams this game. Seriously. I'm not going to sit him. Already played Theo Johnson of the Giants against the Eagles. I don't know what his numbers were.
Let's see. I can get that real quick here, and I think he did pretty decent as far as. Let's see. He as a tight end, no, he didn't. He only got 2.7, so he didn't do that great. The week before against New Orleans, he got 15 points. So
that's phenomenal.
Yeah, that is phenomenal for the tight end. But 2 points, it's down there.
Gotcha. Ladies and gentlemen, tight end recommendations, week 6, 2025 season, of course, NFL.com. We're going to go down to the.
Are we going to have time at the end of the show that we can rebuttal these things?
No.
These 30 seconds that you're not.
I'm starting to get hungry. I can feel it already.
Okay, you're getting hungry.
Start them and sit them. Kickers. Brandon Aubrey. No debate.
Absolutely.
Chase McLaughlin. No debate. Joey Sly.
Yep.
Against the Raiders? Yeah, I'm not no debate.
Yep.
Matt Gay of the Commanders. You have to. Eddie Pinheiro. 49ers. NFL.com. Did you change your jersey? Thank you. I said this last week. 49ers against the Bucs.
Stop my heart from crying.
I got to see how that's going to happen. Matt Prater of the Bills against the Falcons, no debate. Cameron Dicker of the Chargers against the Dolphins, no debate. Jake Bates of the Lions.
Jake Bates, that's my man. That's the guy right there. He's the best.
Brandon McManus of the Packers against the Bengals, no debate. Joshua Carter of the Rams against the Ravens, no debate. Jason Myers, OG kicker, Seattle Seahawks against the Jaguars, you have to. John Parker Romo of the Falcons against the Bills, yep. Harrison Butker, zero debate, zero.
Gotta have it.
Sit Chris Boswell, Will Lutz, Cam Little, Brian's favorite kicker, Cairo Santos, Tyler Luke, rookie kicker, got to run with him. Chad Ryland, Andre Borgatis, Blake Grupe, Nick Folk.
Whoa, he said it right. Kicker. Oh my God.
Yeah, watch him out, Junior. Daniel Carson of the Raiders, Evan McPherson,
no, we need
Ryan Fitzgerald, Riley Patterson, Andre Smith, Jude Micketnamdi. I had to pronounce that name later. My apologies. Jake Elliott. Already played Jake Elliott and Jude McNamee. McAtamney. Okay, McAtamney. Sorry, McAtamney. I had to read
McAtamney. There you go.
They already played, but the others you had to sit down. Ladies and gentlemen, kicker recommendations, week 6, 2025 season, course, NFL.com. Defense.
Yeah, just went ahead 11 to 10 now. They just got a touchback.
Thank you, Rich. Appreciate that.
This is 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Got you. Start them and sit them. Defenses. Green Bay Packers against the Bengals, no debate. Steelers defense against the Browns, zero debate. Raiders defense against Titans.
That's going to be a good game, believe it or not.
Both of them are 1-4. That's going to be an ugly game. Titans defense against the Raiders. My point's made already. I didn't even know about that. Cowboys defense against the Panthers, you have to. Carolina just may run through them. Sorry. Dallas Cowboys defense got holes in it like the Atlanta Falcons defense did about 5-10 years ago. A damn shame. Sit-ems. I would not sit the Chiefs defense against the Lions.
No,
I would not. I cannot.
No.
Detroit Lions defense against the Saints. Chiefs. We're going to be here all day. Arizona Cardinals defense against the Colts. I wouldn't sit them. I wouldn't. I think they're going to get a couple of interceptions off the Colts. I think they will. 49ers defense against the Bucs. No. All hands on deck, both teams. I'm going to keep saying it. This game is going to be hell. This is pretty much the best game of the season right now. Both of them are 4-1. Jets defense against the Broncos, sit them because Jets defense.
No,
You know
what I'm
what?
seeing right now, Tony, the Jets
Yeah,
defense is
I was
turning
about to
it on
say.
in the second half.
I was
here,
about
as
to
far
say,
as they
yeah, I
go.
wouldn't do this. That's a gamble I would take. I would not sit the Jets defense. Hell no. Ladies and gentlemen, defensive recommendations. Week 6, 2025 season course, NFL.com. Now that I am done, these jokers
You
can go ahead
cannot
and talk.
forget
'Cause
New
I just be
Orleans. That's the
damned.
home of the Blues.
Gotcha. Mike, you had some shit you wanted to add. Come on with it, please.
All right. Well, the 30-second thing just screwed me up there, and all
You've been
all
30 seconds to
I
me all
just want
damn
to.
day.
I just need
No, you
a
always just
moment
want to,
here
and I
for.
always let you. When I try to hurry up, I want to
Oh
hurry
yeah,
up and get
whatever.
it done. Let's
Okay,
go.
I feel the love. Okay, so
Scratch the back of your
Brian,
neck
thank
again.
you for the endless references to James Brown throughout the broadcast. I
You're
appreciate
welcome.
it, and
That's why I just went ahead and cut you off. See what you did right there?
I love the soul power. Okay,
Showing my gratitude.
absolutely.
Both of you out of
Moving
season.
and grooving like a sex machine. I loved it. Thank you. Cade Auden, a 26-year-old tight end out of Stanford University. Now, this is what got me. You ready?
Go.
What do you think his yards per reception is? Every reception, average
6.
11.5.
Hmm.
And you were disrespecting him. And this is
I
what
didn't
bothers me
disrespect him.
about you were disrespecting him
I
without
didn't
really
disrespect him.
looking at the numbers. But the problem is,
I remember when he first got into the league on that team. I forgot who the tight end was that was there before him at Tampa Bay. He was going to come in and take his spot because the other guy was getting old and he was getting beat up a lot, not being funny and disrespectful. So him getting the ball on that team with the other players was a concern to me, but I knew he was a decent player. If some
Yeah.
other guys are down, he'll be reliable. This is the truth.
people
He's pretty
who-
much he could be a Jay Novacek if he got the ball more.
Okay,
Truthfully.
here's a point for anybody watching this that doesn't like football. If you know you've lost an argument, go back in the past and bring up unrelated details of that moment and clog the pipes of reason and logic and then talk about things about 7 years ago that nobody cares about.
And wear a green t-shirt. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir.
Hit me.
With a good foot right up in your butt. All right, so Dylan Gabriel.
Yes.
Nobody's talking about him.
No, they're not.
And the reason is everybody's in love with Shadir Sanders, who is now second place quarterback. He's in that spot
Why is that?
because Joe Flacco is gone.
So when are they going to make Shadir the starter?
They won't. They
Why?
won't for about 4 weeks because they have a great belief. And here's the thing. He, from the sampling that I've seen of him, of both of them, he is more ready. Does anybody want to jump in? I think Dylan is going to do well. I don't think he's going to rock the world, but he's going to keep them in the game. The other
We
thing,
didn't see how he's going to do. But the whole thing with the Browns is when they draft a rookie quarterback, they want him. The same way they wanted Baker Mayfield when they started and they got rid of Tyrod Taylor.
see, yeah, Fireman Rich, are we talking about crap you don't even?
Not even interested in
I
it.
can tell.
You can
Like
tell.
I could feel it was almost like he was farting.
It's just
in a
like went over
bucket.
my head. I'm sort of.
I
He's
could hear
keeping his
the
eyes
echo.
on the game for us. He's
Yeah,
keeping his eyes
I'm
on the
watching
game
the
for us.
game
I got you.
The other thing that's really strange, and I would love for people to chime into this, is that we should always be respectful of broadcasters who are outside our realm, right? And we all. Are you coughing for a reason, or you're just clearing the air?
Just let me clear my throat.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to be like our dear friend here, but we have deep respect for all the other broadcasters that do what we do. We know how difficult it is to do it, and we haven't mentioned in this broadcast, and I don't know why, Ashton Genty, who
He
has
didn't
been
come up. His name has not come up on a lot of the recommendations if you want the truth.
He only had one game. That was it.
That too.
Only one good game.
Now, who
If
are
you
we
want the
talking
honest-
about?
if you
I
want
guess
the
I don't
honest
know
answer.
this guy.
Ashton Genty was drafted as a running back, top 5, top 10 running back in the NFL
That's
draft.
correct.
The Raiders grabbed him. He was very
Okay.
enthusiastic. There was a lot of energy behind him. He's not producing the way that we thought he
totally,
would.
like-
totally
That's a
disagree.
team I don't really follow that much along with.
Well, I
Right.
mean, because in
Right.
college,
Right.
like he scored like 5 touchdowns in one game. I mean, And under in within a season, he already made 1,000 yards rushing.
Can I give you the stats quickly, and it might blow your mind? Okay, he's only had 24 carries,
Mm-hmm.
right? So he's not responsible for that.
No,
He's had 132 yards. He's had one TD. He's had two receptions of 18 yards or more. He is good when he is good. The
when
problem
he gets the
is
ball.
right, and it's
When he
like
gets the ball.
we love to judge Justin Fields. Justin Fields, if you look at his numbers, they're phenomenal. Dak Prescott, if you look at his numbers, they're phenomenal.
I
Matthew
won't argue
Stafford,
that because when Sam Darnold was drafted with the Jets, he had a horrible season, but he was averaging 20 points fantasy football wise a game. Only thing people remember about him was that butt fumble. Now, it wasn't the Sam Darnold. It might have been that was
No, it's
Darnold.
Mark Sanchez.
Was that Mark Sanchez?
Mark Sanchez
Mark
with the
Sanchez
butt
was the bump fumble.
and which he's
The
now going to do.
Sam
He's going to do
Darnold had
prison.
numbers. He was averaging 20 points a game. A lot of your Jets quarterbacks, even though they got bad records, they'll average close to 20 points in the game. That's why I used to draft them, win or lose on the game. Fantasy football wise, they was okay for the numbers. Aaron Rodgers was doing good. He was averaging about 17 points a game last season with the Jets. Somebody check that, please.
the other person we haven't talked about, if it's okay, Jackson Smith Najigba.
He's not. He started getting fanfare at the beginning of the season. Recently, he has not. I think because Cooper Kupp is up there,
right,
and because Kenneth Walker III is finally getting the ball. But Jackson Smith-Jigba is still reliable. I think he had a couple of highlights this season, if I remember correctly.
So already, so Ashton Genty. I mean, so rushing 82 attempts for 349 yards and 2 touchdowns. Receiving 12 catches for 62 receiving yards with 2 touchdowns. And so fantasy wise, he's already at like 63.1%, 63.1.
But this is the thing. You love to smash people down and put them into the. It's all about the big. It's all
That's
about
what
the
you
big.
do with Stephon Diggs. Don't do
No,
that.
that's the big payback. The big payback.
Rich, you got any final thoughts? These two are having fun.
I want revenge.
That ain't cool.
That means no.
I don't know karate, but I know crazy.
I know I'm getting hungry. Rich, you got any final thoughts?
I mean, like, Ashton. Yeah,
Rich, we got no audio.
Ashton Genty may break out. He may just bust out in this game.
Are you apologizing for your rude behavior? Is that what you're doing? Are you
No,
better
just
than
the
Tony
mic
D?
off. I forgot. I get
Okay.
those. Being a senior citizen, I get them. Did I just say that? Holy crap! I guess. No, I just. We got a lot of interest each week. It's more and more interesting. We're in, like I said, we're a third into the season. It's like what Brian said, and I've said many times. When you get in this the sixth, seventh, eighth week, you can start seeing who's rising to the top and who isn't. And I'm enjoying it. As far as we've had some great games, some games I didn't want to see as far as Buffalo Bills losing, but that's how the game goes. You're going to win some, lose some. Philly, I was surprised with their loss last week, but then again, I wasn't surprised. So we have some great football going on this season, and it's making it very enjoyable to watch all the games and to focus in on some of the plays and some of the players. Pardon, Michael?
I heard his dog snoring in the background.
Oh, your dog. Oh, okay.
Come here, Tia. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. I know.
I got you, Rich. Go ahead and finish, man.
No, I'm finished here. I'm enjoying it, and part of that enjoyment is being here on this broadcast here with you, Tony, Michael, and Brian. And I don't know, I'm half expecting, like always, Ted Hicks popping up here sometime or something like that.
Ted said he got out of church. I'm actually.
Oh, okay. And Jojo. Okay, yeah.
Brian, any final thoughts?
It's going to be a wild ride. A lot of what the hell, what the kind of games today. So here we go.
Football has been really entertaining this year, though. You got to admit, it's been insane storylines with, Jackson Dart, and you got Joe Flacco who's going to set the world on fire with the Bengals. We'll see. You know what we didn't mention before we go is Marvin Harris Jr. He has been playing really well, and I think
he's finally starting to.
Yeah, he is, and
He's finally starting to.
he's considered one of the better bets this week.
We're going to see. Once he gets the ball, it'll be fine. All right. 5-Man Rich Morning Coffee. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Rumble Studio, 0600 a.m. Eastern Standard Eastern Daylight Time. Rich, I want to appreciate you. I thank you for being here. So I appreciate you for being here.
My
All that
pleasure,
good stuff.
Tony, as always.
Gotcha. We got my man Michael Bathurst down there. Hashtag ShotMGB, all social media platforms. You all check him out. Mike, I appreciate you as well. Brian, the original co-host with no camera. Can't get up on time. OBS on the screen. Big forehead. Houston, Texas fan. They still ain't going to the finals this year. I'm like, oh, well, they might make the playoffs, but that's about it. Don't look good.
Oh
right
yeah.
now.
Oh yeah. Well, they'll go farther than the Jets.
But you haven't ever in history. Let's try though.
Yeah,
Just so
we
you
got to the divisional
When?
2 seasons ago, and then last
Okay.
year, yeah, we were in, we've had more playoff appearances
Then who?
than the Jets.
No. Jets have been to the conference championship twice. And they got a Super Bowl. Thank you.
I'm talking
Got
about
some
Right.
serious
I'm
ego
talking
problems
about
here.
some late.
Okay,
As
you
of
talking about that's what the new team fans.
See,
That's
this
the
is
new
what he
fans.
does. He goes 7 years in the
That's
past
the
and
Dan.
does all this BS. And okay, go ahead.
And Mike likes to delay the shows. And I told him I got a certain time frame. So we will probably be on later on tonight before the Sunday night football game. I got time. A lot of us are off tomorrow. If you gentlemen are available, I'm quite sure Ted will be
Happy
available.
Thanksgiving
Georgia should
in
be available.
Canada.
Yeah, happy Indigenous Peoples Day to all indigenous peoples around the world, not just the United States. If you are indigenous, God bless you. We're out of here. I'm hungry.
And
No.
Most
What?
important. No, really important. Tomorrow is a good, important day because it's the birthday of the Navy, of the United States Navy.
Oh,
Shout out to the U.S. Navy.